With our God,
all things are possible.
So we are Kemesit and Nadine from
Efanga
from Houston, Texas. And we want to give this testimony because we said once God does it for us, we're going to come back to give all the glory to God. We moved to Houston in 2021, and we decided to invest in a property here. And we made some initial commitment for the property to start. And along the way, we started noticing that things were slow because we were trying to raise funds from some other investments we had made, but the everything was moving slowly. So we actually got to a point where the property was ready, and they were waiting on us to close on the property. So we were always on the altar seeking the face of God and hoping and praying and believing that God will come through for us. We received two rejection letters after the closing date, the initial closing date, saying that they were going to cancel the contract and every investment that has been made so far will be forfeited.
And on our side, everything was so quiet, nothing was moving.
Yes,
I remember at some point during moment of refreshing. Yeah, I think I told my husband when when Pastor Sam, Reverend Sam, gave us an opportunity to ask questions. I can't remember what day, but he said ask questions, and I said, why is God so silent, quiet to our prayers? Like, it feels like he's not answering, because for those weeks it felt like no prayer was being answered. And Pastor actually responded. You used the instance of your marriage when your wife was trying to conceive, as an example. That was how you responded to my question. So continue.
And also one of the interesting things is that on February 15th there was a word that came on the altar, and it said they won't take the house from us.
About 1 hour into prayer.
About 1 hour into the prayer. They won't take the house from us. They are planning to sit in a committee and pass a negative judgment, but it won't happen and it won't take place. So we held on to this word, and we held strong onto God. And this word actually came after the first rejection letter. So it came in timely because we just needed. This was what we needed to hold on to and continue believing that God was going to see us through. So even the penalties that we were supposed to pay for not closing on time, just at the end we didn't pay those things, and everything closed sometime in March as if nothing happened. And this was just the hand of God.
Yes.
Right. So we said we'll come back and give God the glory. So we are giving these testimonies to share the strength that God will always come through for all
of us. And
that
with God, all things are possible.
Let me specially invite you to join thousands from around the world, from over 110 countries, as we come together Monday to Friday to spend time in the presence of the God who has never failed us for over 1,200 days now. We've been praying every day. We've been seeing revivals, miracles, breakthroughs, open doors. It is simply beyond our imagination how God answers prayer. But one of the things we can tell you is that we are seeing miracles. We are having testimonies every day from everywhere. Because you see, when people pray, they prevail and they prosper. We know here that with our God, all things are possible. It will be a great honor and privilege for me to have you join us Monday to Friday, 5:50 a.m. West African time, as we turn our attention to the only wise God, the one with whom there's no shadow of turning, the God who answers prayer. Indeed, with him all things are possible. Join us every day.